Hi again. I just wanted to share with you a layout that I completed of a week that I spent in Windsor with Tony. We went back in September, and what I realized is that I had all these pictures in there. Of course, you know, when you go on vacation, you take hundreds of pictures, and I have them safely tucked away in my folder on my computer and backed up and so on, but I never really spent the time to go through the pictures and really look at them closer. So I thought, you know, I want to get them out of my computer, print a few of them up, and maybe do a summary of the week. So that's what I've done here. And let me just show you how I started. It's with paper from a company called Simple Stories, and they have a Snap Life collection, which is real fun for scrapbooking. They've done a lot of sort of laying out and layering on sheets of paper like this. Almost looks like it's 3 different sheets of paper with a calendar on top and then a little file folder looking paper in behind and a striped paper. But in reality, it's just one single sheet. And what I'm showing you here comes from this 6x6 paper pad. That's what that looks like. And I've got 12 by 12 paper as well. And for my title up here, that I've made with a clear acrylic. It's from KI Memories, and I've had that font for years in my scrapbook drawers in my stash. And it comes, let me just show you here. They're hard little letters, and they don't have any sticky on them, any kind of adhesive. But what I did is I used a glue pen and I stuck it on with that. And I think it really did a good job, because if you look on the clear here, you really can't tell that there's glue on there. So that worked out really well. Anyway, the reason I used these is I wanted something real bright and cheerful to go with this paper, and this seemed like the perfect lettering to use. And I've had this probably, it's got to be at least 6 or 7 years, I think. I got it a long time ago. And just, I think I've used it once, but you know, it's just something that I really liked, didn't want to get rid of, but didn't really use it. And so this was just the perfect time. So it feels good to get it out of the bag and put it up on a page. So that's my title, A Week in Windsor. And then what I've done is just cut out other little bits and pieces from the Snap Life collection and added them as little embellishments around the page. You can kind of see that. And then what I've done, if you're interested in just a real quick summary of each day, is I've gone from top to bottom vertically with each day. So I had to start on the Wednesday because that's when we came in, and of course the calendar starts on Sunday. I didn't want it to be too confusing, but I thought I was thinking of relabeling each of the days, but instead I just thought I'll just start with the Wednesday in the center of the page. I went here, put the date, the 19th, did a little banner that says hello, and of course away we go because that's when we took the plane. And then I just sort of did a picture from that day and a little quick journaling of what happened, just really to remind myself. And so that's Wednesday, the first day when we flew in. Then on the Thursday, we went with my mom and Dave to Frankenmuth. We went to Bronner's, had their famous chicken dinner in Frankenmuth. And then on the Friday, we had stayed overnight the night before in Frankenmuth, and then we just walked around the city a little bit. And then we headed over to Novi, Michigan to Archivers, which is a scrapbook store that Mom and I love, and we don't have them in California, so it was really great to go there. And I think we spent 2.5 hours while Tony and Dave waited patiently for us. Then on the Saturday, we went to Alyssa's wedding. There's Alyssa and Tony. I love that picture of them because I think they look a lot alike. Same bone structure and cheeks, and they have the same color blue eyes. So that's a great picture of them. I wanted to get that in there. So that was the wedding on the Saturday. Then on the Sunday, we went to meet Ethan. That's Alyssa's brother, Chad. That's our nephew, Chad. He and his wife had a new baby. And then after that, we went to visit my dad and the family there, and we just had dinner and had a great time visiting with everyone. Then on the Monday, I met my good friend Colleen for dinner. And then pretty much that did it for the week. And Tuesday we left. So that's how I ended it, you know, where I wanted to know how to start and end. I just did a goodbye down here and put the date, the 25th, and that's just a shot from my iPhone while I was sitting in the airport. And then down here I have this cute little embellishment. Couldn't resist putting that on. It's some luggage. Comes 3D off the page. And so that about sums it up for my week in Windsor. So that was real fun to do. Hope it inspires you to do something similar. Take care.